Hello everyone, welcome back to a new Python tutorial. Today I'm going to be telling you about variables. What are variables, you might say? Variables are kind of like little boxes in which you can store data. This is really useful when writing programs. Now, let's get going. The first thing you want to do is go into the Python idle, as I have done here. Now, let's make 3 variables in which we will have 3 different data types. What data types are, I'll show in a bit. So I'll name them message, number, and decimal. And you can see that when you type them back into the shell, you will get back the data you stored in them. You can also change the variables like so. Now there are 3 different data types: strings, integers, and floats. Strings in Python are represented by these little apostrophes. Integers are round numbers, and floats are decimals. Now, why are these important? This is where I'll give you a quick intro to the built-in functions in Python. The first one I'll show you is input. With input, you can get a value from the user, and then you can store that value to use it in your program. With print, you can display text for the user to read. Now, this is where the data types come in. If you want to get a number from the user, and then divide that number by 2, you can't just use input, because the default input will always be a string. So you have to tell Python that you want to get an integer out of the input. You do this by actually converting the input into an integer like so. Now I'm going to show you how to write a basic program. This program will get the user's name and then tell them hello. We do this by first printing what is your name. Then we get an input from the user, store it in a variable, and then we print it back out. Now I've got a little challenge for you. I want you to create a program which will get the user's age, store it in a variable, multiply it by 3, and then print it back out. This is your challenge to complete, and if you have any questions or problems, ask them in the comment section. Bye!